Hey, let's talk property taxes. I'm Tracy Thomason with Exit Realty here in Lubbock, and this is my fourth video in this series about protesting your property tax valuations. Today, I got answers back, or responses back, from the Central Appraisal District about the 2 online protests that I put in. So we're going to jump in, take a look at those, and decide if we're going to accept the offers they've made or decline them. I'm at the online appraisal site for my properties, and you can see by the first property is there. It has its protest analysis available. It has comparable sales available right up to the right side of the page. Right, I need those on this property because I'm going to accept the valuation they gave on this property. We'll see here in just a second. So I'm going to click on the protest analysis available and jump in and take a look at this property. As you can see, there is a settlement offer available. So we're going to click on that and take a look and see what the Central Appraisal District has offered us. This one has an offer of $172,500 after they have reviewed the protest I made. I am very happy with that. I originally had asked for $183,000. I did feel like $183 was a little high for the property, but I know that we've had the property for a year. We bought it at $172,500 right at a year ago, and I felt like, okay, maybe it's appreciated in value some, but they came back with the actual purchase price. And so I'm very happy with that. And I'm not going to need to look at those comparable sales because why would I? They gave me the number I wanted. They gave me better than the number I wanted. So I'm just going to accept this one. We'll click on the I accept valuation. And then, yes, I'm sure I want to make this my final decision. And there we are. It's been submitted, and let's move on to that other property. Scrolling down the page, we can see that property number 2, it has a protest analysis available. There's a third property there, but we didn't protest that one. So we'll click on protest analysis and take a look at this one. We've got our settlement offer right there, and so we will click on that. Here it says that a new valuation of $149,395 has been made for the property. This property we purchased at the end of March, closed at the end of March 2023 at $130,000. To me, it looks like what they did with the comparable sales. And again, I'm not going to pull up and show people comparable sales for houses that other people are currently living in and show their sales prices. But I've got a printout of it right here. And as you can see, I've been making some notes with some pink highlights, getting ready for the protest hearing. I am not happy with this one at all. We bought it for $130 2 months ago. They're giving a valuation of $153. After the protest, they lowered that by $4,000 to a value of $149. Looking at the comparables they provided, and they provided 5 comparables, 4 of those are some of the highest valued purchases in the neighborhood with granite countertops, and one of them has a shop, like a 350 square foot insulated metal shop with a 10-foot garage door and a double door going into it. It's not even the same class as this house that we're looking at. The 4th house, which had a value of $131,000, or a sale price of $131,000, it is very comparable to this one. It's actually in a little bit better shape than the house that we purchased. The house we purchased was definitely a fixer-upper. So I'm going to go through, do a detailed analysis of these 5 properties as compared to mine. And something else I noticed, not only were these some of the highest valued properties, most of the property valuations came from early 2022. And this is when interest rates were still very low. We were seeing a lot of overbidding. On one of the houses, the purchase price was $20,000 above the list price. So these were, and 3 of the 5, and 3 of the 4 that I'm not happy with, 3 of the 4 were overbids, where they overbid on the prices. So these are not, in my opinion, reasonable prices for these houses, and they certainly don't reflect the prices today because we're not seeing those sort of overbids on houses. So I will be pulling my data together and protesting this one. And that's it. I've accepted one of the offers that the Central Appraisal District made. I have declined one of the offers and will be headed to a hearing. In the meantime, I will be gathering up my data to present at what I assume will be an in-person hearing, and I'll let you know how that goes in a future video.